Hello, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do something a little different this time. I wanted to talk about the Cambodian festival that just happened in Montreal called Champa. So it was a 3 day festival, and initially there was a 3 day pass for about $200. And I ended up just getting a ticket with my sister to go see the show on Saturday evening. But I just wanted to go a little bit over my impression of the festival, and what is my connection with Cambodia. Well, as much as I am Chinese and my family's Chinese, my parents were born in Cambodia, and we were heavily affected by the genocide that happened in the 70s. And as such, it was the 50th anniversary of the genocide this year. And so, you know, being Chinese, born in Canada from Cambodian parents, I was raised pretty Canadian, and as much as I could be, I was raised Chinese as well. And therefore, I have no straight connection to Cambodia. And as I as my mom has links to Vietnam as well, I don't feel any kind of connection, particularly to Vietnamese culture. Like, I don't feel connected to any of these cultures. Too many cultures, not really well versed in most of them. And so I'm a bit of a reject of culture. So it was interesting for me to go to this Cambodian festival, which was in its first edition. And as surprising as it was put on by at Place des Arts, which is one of the biggest places where you could have a festival. And so we can see here illustration made by Mei Lee Q. And so this is what I went to on Saturday. So there was a show. So first there was a 5 to 7. So in Quebec, that means it's a happy hour-ish kind of thing. So the doors, because it was the first editions, they started things a little bit late, which is to be expected. So the doors opened a bit late. And then when we got there, 5:30, there was some Cambodian music that was playing live. So this is just an example of what Cambodian music sounds like. So that went on for a little while, and then there was supposed to be some Cambodian dancing happening. But I ended up going to see the monks on the third floor because I was curious. So there were 4 monks chanting on the third floor. To be honest with you, I had no idea it was going to be that long and that I was going to miss the whole dance thing. You kiss the floor with your hands. Anyway, so at the end of it, um, like when you go to church, you get like a host that you eat. And at the end of this prayer, I got a bracelet that was put on me. I have no idea what to do with it. I don't know when I can take it off. Sometimes these bracelets, they're supposed to fall off on their own. We're supposed to keep them for a week. I have no idea how long I'm supposed to keep this bracelet, so I'm just going to keep it on for as long as I can. And so after listening to the monks chanting for about 30 minutes, I went back downstairs and there was some dancing happening. Traditional classical Cambodian dancing. And they bend their fingers so far back. Anyways, I can't do it. But yeah. So the costumes are supposed to be heavy because they're supposed to be made of real gold, I think. But I think we can say for sure that it is not made of real gold anymore. It looks really light. So then we had a little fashion show that was pretty cool. And then we saw the show, which was yeah. So then we saw the show, which lasted about an hour. So it was just instruments, singing and violin and just like I guess a Cambodian orchestra kind of thing happening. So that was interesting. A lot of new things. Like growing up, I listened to a lot of this music and saw a lot of these dances um, through my mom. Like my family used to send them from Cambodia, and we would watch them. And so it was very surreal to see it in person here. Like it was as if like pulling memories from my brain from 30 years ago or so. It was very cool. It was cool to know also that there were some Cambodians that are representing us right now. There's this Funky here who's like a, I guess, famous muralist now. We have Chan Tien who won, what is it that he won? Top Chef Canada last year. And he's also queer, so that is like a double win for just representation. Um, and so I got a chance to eat some bites as well today, and they had some. How to explain it? It was like lemongrass beef with some rice, and I had some mango salad. Yes, kind of like this. I had some mango salad, which is, I mean, it says Thai, but it's Cambodian as well. Um, then lemongrass, beef. I mean, I know it says Vietnamese, but the the countries are close to each other, and so they share similar culinary dishes and ideas, but it doesn't exactly taste the same. Um, and as well, today I went to the here. It was an Asian open mic today. It was only 8 acts, and I think three of them were Khmer, Cambodian, and it was cool because they did their best to represent the culture, and I find that there's just so little representation of Cambodian culture in just in the arts, but we can name many Chinese and Vietnamese influences, and I always thought it was very unfortunate that there was so little Cambodian representation. I think that they would need it considering what happened like 50 years ago, and so I'm glad to see this movement. Very exciting. Um, and so if you look here, you can see there was 3 days worth of activities. Historical perspective, roundtable, where's the Southeast Asian community since its arrival in Canada. Um, oh yeah, there was a fashion show as well. I don't know if it was on their Instagram. Did they show it? No, they didn't. So they had a little fashion show, which was pretty cool. They were showing some traditional Khmer outfits with a modern touch. So you can see here, kind of here. This is very traditional. Oh, there. So it has that little diagonal pocket of fabric. Lots of gold colors. Um, it was fun. Yeah, I really appreciated it, and I look forward to seeing what they will do next year.